So this is a hilt I've always wanted to make, and I finally got around to making it. I also have a box that's going to be housing the hilt and also the charger. So here it is. Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber, and I heavily weathered it, as you can tell. So let me get it out of the box and I'll move this out of the way. So here it is. This is actual rust you see. It's clear coated, so the rust is actually trapped in there. So don't have to worry about it rubbing off or getting on your fingers. The activation switches are over here. And that's going to be your recharge port there. Got a key in there, still out the weather. But just wanted to make the video and show it off a little bit here. So I also added a crystal chamber there, and I'm going to get some light on this because this crystal is very unique. It is a quartz crystal, but I used silver. I blew a bunch of silver onto it and cracked it, and I think it came out pretty awesome. So this is installed with Crystal Focus X, so I do have a pulsing effect when you start up the hilts, and it is a tri-cree LED. It's royal blue, white, and with a blue LED lighting up the crystal. You can access the SD card. All you have to do is just unscrew this guy, and in here you'll see it's pretty obvious both the soundboard and yeah, the SD card in there. So I didn't install the switches in here just because I didn't want to mess with these buttons. I wanted to keep them the way they were. I don't want to drill holes or anything like that on there. And I figured that these guys are pretty hidden, and don't think that's a bad spot at all. I left a lot of the wires. I was going to actually seal the interior here because they amplify the sound, but I really liked the wires running through, the look of that. Alright, so I'm going to boot this guy up.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes.
So I have 3 fonts installed in this guy. With a smooth swing, there's a total of 13 sound fonts here, and I have one Elder Obi-Wan Kenobi sound font and a young Obi-Wan Kenobi sound font. The Elder is going to be distorted and matching the theme, old weathered sound, and the younger one is going to be more of a pristine lightsaber sound. And then the third one, just the fun one I found. It has I'll just show you. Alright, well, let's boot up the young Obi-Wan Kenobi real quick. So once the lightsaber is ignited, the pulsing effect quits, and it's just going to be a steady blue. It's a really fun effect. Smooth swing is awesome. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the couple of sound fonts I was talking about earlier. I'm not going to show you all 13 because a lot of them are just sound fonts that have been around for quite some time. So this is going to be Elder Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan. Now that's a name I've not heard in a long time. A long time.
So this almost has a Kylo Ren feel to it. I figured that it would be similar to Kylo Ren's lightsaber due to the crystal being shattered and just the age of the hilt. It's a fun, a really fun font. So ahead and show you the other one I was talking about. So this one, I forget the name of who made this guy, but basically it's the confrontation between Luke and Darth Vader and Darth Sidious in Return of the Jedi. So it has a lot of sound clips from Return of the Jedi, and let's go ahead and get to that.
Sound bank selection.
Hello there. Welcome, young Skywalker. I can't kill my own father.
Alright, so what's fun about this one is if you do the lockup, every once in a while you'll hear quotes from both the Darth Sidious and Darth Vader.
Indeed, you are powerful. Good.
So another fun feature about the Crystal Focus X, and I added sounds to all three of those fonts, is there can be music playing in the background. Now if you double tap the activation switch, you got that dramatic music from the confrontation between Luke and Darth Vader. And this will play even with lightsaber off. Just a fun, immersive experience, but easy to activate there. And I guess let me go ahead and show you the other two that I installed.
Sound bank selection.
Welcome, young Skywalker.
Let's get through these real quick.
Your night, your shot.
Crystal focus. Audio player.
Your eyes can deceive you, not to trust them.
So the Elder Obi-Wan Kenobi sound font has actually 2 tracks.
Obi-Wan. Now that's a name I've not
And
heard
they're going to be random, just a heads up.
in a long time.
Just a calm, soothing background. I wanted something calm and peaceful for the Elder Obi-Wan.
Sound bank selection.
Your eyes can deceive you, not to trust them. Hello there.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes. I will do what I must.
So of course for the young Obi-Wan I had to go with I mean you're gonna recognize this immediately. And it is the entire song. So yeah, there you go. Like I said, I've been, this is probably my favorite lightsaber aesthetically. And I always wanted to do a clean version too, which maybe eventually I will, you know, go all out and chrome it and everything. But initially I wanted to go ahead and go with the super weathered ancient, and you can see there little details I did, heat distortion right there, and as well as the top there. And the rust, I 100% didn't want to go with paint rust. I wanted a real rust and just find a way to trap it in there to really make it look like it's something ancient and just with a story to tell. And of course, I mean, at this point I feel obligated to add an exposed crystal chamber. When I can add it cleanly I will, but for this build it just went along with the whole damaged lightsaber. So there you have it. And I titled this guy Relic of the Noble Master because I feel like that's a good way to describe Obi-Wan, is just a noble man.